Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning. It's early, it's 5:30 this morning, guys. So I'm heading out to the salon early this morning because I have that wash bowl to install. So I'm gonna get it drilled and installed. The drill, because I'm drilling concrete. It's kind of loud inside the building, so I gotta, turn the water off, stuff like that. So I gotta do it when no one is there. So I'm gonna head down early this morning. I'll be there by about 6 and start getting everything, connected as far as the wash bowl. So it's an early morning start this morning, guys. We're gonna get to it. Yesterday, I never did much yesterday, just whatever you saw me did yesterday, that's what I did down there, and then I came back home. I was on the road getting supplies and the mirror and all of that, so I'm gonna install the mirror this morning as well. But that's about it, guys. Now I'll get some coffee now, or tea, or maybe hot water, and head out shortly. Yeah, so let me get to it, get this day started. I'm gonna grab my tripod. I might need to give you guys some footages of me installing the wash bowl, so I'm gonna do that, film that now, and get going, start the day. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, guys, so we're here at the salon. This is the wash bowl right here. We're going to install it, attach it to the floor, and also do the plumbing. Put the plumbing, hook it up so it could drain, and hook up water, hot water and cold water to it. So just stay tuned. I'm getting the tools together, getting everything together so we could install it. I gotta install these brackets on the back of it. This bowl is a little bit different. You may notice right here, there's nothing right here underneath. So when you sit right here, it'll tip over. So we gotta put these brackets so that it doesn't do that. So give me a few. I'm gonna get started on installing this wash bowl. Yeah. So just give me a few, guys. I'm gonna get started on installing this, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, give me a few. Stay tuned. Yeah, also I'm gonna put this mirror. I'm gonna install this mirror also on this wall. This mirror you saw me bought it yesterday, so that's where it's gonna go, on that wall right here. So just give me a few, and then I'm gonna hook up the wash bowl, then the mirror. All right, so see this, that's the drain tube right there we're gonna put on. Drain tube. Alright, so let's do that next. This is drain tube that goes on the bottom of the bowl, and then we're gonna attach that hose, the drain hose, to it, and then that hose is gonna go into the cabinet. So all these pieces is gonna make up. See, I got these extension tubes as well. The extension tubes connects together and then goes to the original drain. We don't do any kind of glue pipes in here, and the reason for not using glue pipes is because when you use glue pipes, you have to cut them to remove them. So we don't use the glue ones to connect it. That way, if they move out, we just take this bowl out, unscrew it, and then we could cap it off. And if a nail tech comes in here, they don't need a wash bowl, so we just remove it. But if you use the glue pipes and make it permanent, then every time you gotta cut it you know, cap it, then you gotta come back and re-glue. So we don't use those. We just use the ones, you know, these ones right here, where you hook this up to it and then it screws together, you know, screws together like that. So you just join them with a lock nut. Plumbers know what I'm talking about. Alright, so let me get to it. I'm gonna bore those holes because it's really loud, so I'm gonna start boring those holes real quick. Oh guys, I forgot to buy a clamp. I'm gonna need one more of these clamps right here. It comes with one, but we got two sides. We got one that hooks up under the bowl, and then we got one that hooks up over here. So I'm gonna have to stop by the hardware store and buy me another clamp. One goes on one end of this, and then one end goes on that. I'm gonna stop and get me a clamp whenever I go on the road. Alright, let me get the drill bit and start drilling that hole right here. Alright guys, so I got the bits. So these are like concrete bits right here. Concrete bits, and then we got our blue screws, that's concrete screws. So they're made to screw into concrete, directly into concrete, without using an anchor. I got my drill key right there. And then I also have a special bit that we use for the screws. So it'll screw in, right? So let me get that set up inside our drill and then get drilling. Now this is the loud part, guys. This is where it makes a lot of noise when we drill it. Because we drill in with the hammer drill into concrete. So when you drill into concrete, it's loud. So that's why I have to do it early in the morning or late at night when no one is here. Because, you know, you got customers over there and it's making a lot of noise. You know. So that's why I do it late at night or early morning. Alright, so let me. Alright guys, so let me screw these screws in. Okay, so we got it mounted. Let me show you what's going on. So we got it secured to the ground. You notice we got it mounted. So now we have to hook up, or we're gonna hook up our drain tube to that black piece right there. We're gonna hook up our lines right there. Hook up our water lines. See these water lines right here? We're gonna hook those up. It's gonna go through this hole right here. And then all the drain tube and water lines we're gonna hook up under here. We're gonna hook up our drain hose to that thing right there, and then it's gonna come all the way over through that hole and then hooked up in here. So let me get started on that part, and then let's get it. Alright, so I know I'm supposed to start talking in Jamaican, guys, in a patois, but for this one I choose to, you know, speak better so you could understand. But you want know, I'm gonna talk Jamaican for myself. So I'm gonna hook up the line. These lines right here, let me go get the wrench to hook it up. So give me a minute. So what I'm gonna do is buy adapters. These adapters right here. So extend these lines, but they're not long enough, so we're gonna extend them to go all the way over. So I'll go hook up these real quick. Alright, let me get the wrench and the pliers, guys. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so we got our wrench. Alright guys, so we got our pipes hooked up. See, we got our drainage hooked in, go all the way around here. Then we got our flex hose over here. I have to get a clamp to clamp that, but it goes inside. The drain tube in here is already hooked up. Our water lines are hooked up. See, our water lines come right there and hooked into a valve that you can control the pressure. Now we got water running, hot water as well as cold water. You can mix it, you know, high or low. That's hot. Yeah, super hot. So that's that. We have our backflow valve right there, and our faucet, and the sprayer. The sprayer also has you can go full or you could turn it off, I think. So you could have one continuous flow, or you could have like a spray. Right? So bowl is hooked up. It's already sturdy. It's firm. It's bolted to the floor. It won't flip over or anything like that. It's ready to go. We bolted this one at an angle because normally we bolt them straight, but it, you know, the tenant think that, you know, is gonna be in the way. So this is a really good way of mounting it to the side. Still have access to put a shelf or store her hair dryer right there, and it still have a lot of space. So I'm gonna consider mounting these this way in the future. The glass, I'm gonna put it right here. We had spoken about putting it right here, so I'm gonna mount it right here. But first I'm gonna confirm whether if she wants it here or she wants it by the station right there. The chair is right here, so normally you would put it right here. I'm not sure. She's saying that she doesn't want it right there because the clients, when they sit in the chair, they be looking in the mirror, and you know, when they're using their curling irons, they'll get burned because they keep moving their head to look in the mirror. So she's saying that if we put the mirror over here, they won't be able to do that. So I'm just gonna confirm, make sure she wants it right here and not right there. So I'm gonna do that right now, shoot her a text with a picture of it, and then we go from there. But that is it, guys. We got our bowl installed. Water is flowing, it's draining properly, no leaks. I'm just gonna double check the drain under there, you know, run some water through it and make sure it doesn't leak. And then once it's not leaking, you know, I could sign off on that. But yeah, that's what the rooms look like. The room looks like it's pretty much a hair salon, hairstylist. So she'll be working here. So she could come in and add paintings or, you know, whatever to make it look nice. You've probably seen some of the other rooms. They actually make them look like a real business, you know. It's real nice. So stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up. Clean the hallways. I didn't clean I vacuumed the hallways, but I didn't clean the bathroom as yet. So I'm gonna clean the bathroom, clean the glass and the kiosk in the front, and then move on to the next. What else I have planned? I have something else planned, so I'm just gonna get to that footage when I'm done here. Anyway, stay tuned, guys. I'm on it. One task done, I'm gonna move to the next. Stay tuned. All right, guys. So I sent an email to the tenant, you know, asking her for confirmation if she wants the mirror on this side. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna prep it and put the screws in there. I'm not gonna secure it to the wall just yet, but I'm gonna let me put my back right here, guys. All right, so I'm just gonna put the screws in it. Let's do this. So what I do is I use this thing as a guide to know where to put the screws so they're equally spaced apart. So this I use a self-drilling screw to screw the frame. As I said before, we bolt every mirror or hanging, anything that goes on the wall, we screw it to the wall. Once I put it in here, I'm gonna screw it to the wall. If they put a painting up, they might not. If they ask me to do it, then I'll screw it to the wall. And the reason for that is, guys, we don't want nothing falling off. Reason for that is we don't want them falling off the wall. You know, just, hey, we don't want no lawsuits. We don't want a mirror falling off and hurting anyone. So we screw everything to the wall. Everything that goes to the wall in here is bolted to the wall. If we put a TV or anything, we make sure it's secured and locked. That we get those wall mounts that the TV could lock on it. We could screw in there and it stays on the wall. You can't just mess around with it and falls off. So everything we put on there, even the paintings in the hallways, they're attached. They're screwed to the wall. All right. It's just a safety thing. What I'm doing here, I'm not screwing it to the wall, I'm just screwing the screw in there halfway. So see, it's still, you know. So this way, when she's ready, once I confirm this is where it's gonna go, I'm just gonna put my level on top of it, put it in the position where I want it, and then screw these screws in. So I just like pre-drill it. I'm not attaching it to the wall yet. Guys, these mirrors, I think they're slowly becoming out of stock. I had to go to 2 different at-home stores to find the mirror. The one we always buy them from, they always have a lot, but now there's none at that location. I had to go to another location further away to find it, and when I went there, they only had 2 left. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna probably, you know, purchase 2 or 3 more and just have them in stock. I have the short ones, the short square ones that I put in some of those rooms, but I don't have the long ones like this. So I'm just gonna get some spares, maybe 2 extra ones, just in case we have someone that moved in and want a mirror like this. Most of the rooms, well, not most of the rooms, some of the rooms, they don't use these mirrors, like the Lash Tech girl, and the Lash Tech girl doesn't use it. The girl that does makeup, she has her own mirrors. So some of these rooms, if they move out, I'm gonna need a mirror for it, if a stylist comes in. So I think I'm gonna get a few just to keep in stock. We have extra chairs, we have extra cabinets. So it's, you know, in this business, you don't know, it could be all hairstylists. So if it's all hairstylists, then, you know, you're gonna need a mirror for every room. If it's all nail techs, then they don't use that mirror, right? Me keep on, I forget, I'm talking proper. I'm supposed to start talking at Jamaican, guys. Give me a few, I'll get used to it. I'm just used to, you know, me talking good. But you gotta start talking in Jamaican. Or yourself when I get the straight Jamaican. And then through me not have nobody around me. Sometimes it's hard to switch back and forth because nobody around me not talk Jamaican. Everybody talk proper English. I'm the only one here talking Jamaican. So it's hard for me to talk straight Jamaican all the time because everybody around me. There's no one around me that talk Jamaican. So it's kind of hard. Only when my friend call me on the phone, you hear me talk to him Jamaican, but everybody around me talk regular English, proper English. Anyhow, stay tuned. I'm gonna wait on the response for that and then put it up. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so I got done with the mirror. As you can tell, the mirror is up, the wash bowl is in. Tenant came by and we, you know, discussed position of the mirror. So that's in. She's gonna do an accent wall on this wall behind this mirror right here. She's gonna do an accent wall right there. So I told her to just get the paint that she likes, and then, you know, I'll come back in and paint that at a later date. But she's happy with where the wash bowl is at, and she's happy with where the mirror is at. So this is her setup, guys. She's gonna, I don't know if she's gonna put some painting, you know, they normally dress it up and make it look nice. She got all her stuff laid out right there. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here now. I'm done cleaning the kiosk in the front. I vacuumed the floor, bathrooms are done. You'd see me before, I was vacuuming the vent in the bathroom, the extraction vent. It was clogged with dust and lint, and so I vacuumed that out. Now But yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna head over to health department to check on some stuff, and then I'll get back with you then. So stay tuned, guys. I'm on it. Alright guys, today is a real overcast day here in the A. They got some hurricane down there in Louisiana, so maybe the rain finally made it up here. It was coming up this side, but I'm heading back to the health department. Let's see what kind of news they got for us today. Alright guys, so finally I saw the inspector coming out, and I have some good news. Pretty much we got our plans. It's signed off. Health department signed off on our plans. So now I just gotta get the contractor to I just gotta get the contractor to submit them to Swanee. Yes, thank you man. I can't thank you enough, because it's been,
call me when you get it built out.
Yeah. It's been 4 months just to get to this point. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. So that was the inspector, guys. Really nice lady. You know who you are. I appreciate if you ever see this video. Thanks for expediting it. Expediting the plan process over here at the health department. She's the one who's gonna come on out and inspect the build. So I'm super excited. This didn't take long, guys. From the time I started contacting her to where we got everything, you know, it took us probably, I would say, the end of this week would have been 2 weeks. So I contacted her. It took some time the first week because she wasn't in the office, but then finally last Friday I got a hold of her and we got everything together, and then it's now Thursday of the following week. So from the time I met with her Friday, by the Thursday she got it done. So if you count just from when we started going over the plan to today, it's been working days. It's 3 working days. So we finalized everything Friday. I see Friday, and then Monday, Tuesday, and then by Wednesday she actually told me it's ready. So 3 working days from the time we you know, I got her everything, it was signed off. So that's good time right there. If I'd tackled this process earlier, I would have gotten this already stamped before. So now I'm gonna head. I'm supposed to talk Jamaican. So now I'm gonna head over to hold on, let me see. Hold on, guys. Let me check this thing, because I don't think this is all of it. I don't think this is all of it, guys. Hold on, let me go back and check with them, because I don't think this is all of it. Okay, yeah, I got it. So it's approved. So that sheet, this is what we're trying to get, guys. Sorry, this is what we're trying to get. So this sheet where it says approved right there, so it says approved Gwinnett County Environmental Health Department, and then they date and signed it. This sheet is what I need to turn in to the city of Swanee. It's just the cover sheet, pretty much. It's just one sheet. So now I'm gonna head over to the printers. The printers are going to scan this for me, get it digitally, and then I'm gonna forward all this to the to the general contractor. The general contractor is the one who's gonna submit for a building permit. I can't do that part. He's gonna submit it to the city of Suwanee, and then we're gonna hope they look at it real quick. All right, so let's get to it. I'm gonna head over to the printers. Alright guys, so I'm at LDI. We're gonna have them scan LDI right there, LDI printing. If you want huge plans or any kind of, you know, bulk commercial type stuff, printing, that's the place. They do, see it says commercial printing, construction printing, you know, and they do graphics, banners, signs, laminates, stuff like that, but mostly plans. They do a lot of plans. So I'm gonna head in there real quick. I'm gonna have them scan this cover sheet with the approval stamp on it, and then email it to me. So give me a few guys, let me head on in. Alright guys, so I got the plans scanned. I'm now leaving LDI, so I'm gonna go home and put together an email with the plans from the county that was approved, and also this cover sheet from the health department. Yeah, I go get them scanned. No, they scanned already. So I'll get them together in one email and send it to the general contractor. That's what I'm gonna do. So stay tuned guys. Yeah, stay tuned. We're on it. I'll try to find the easiest way back home guys. Give me a second. I'll just put it on my GPS. Yeah guys, stay tuned. We're heading home, so I'm gonna put that email together and get in contact with my contractor. So stay tuned.